everybody knows the concept of being on it. You find the plan, you write out the plan, you buy the groceries for the plan, you buy the subscription for the plan, you buy the membership for the plan, and then you fall off the plan shortly after. We all know it, right? That's why we see all of the Weight Watchers and Planet Fitness videos, commercials, ads at December, January, and then they stopped talking to us come March, April, because they already knew we started, they got our money, and then we fell off. Like, that's just how it goes. So I want us to prove them wrong. I want us to be still on top of it 6, 7, 8 months after we decided to start a new wellness goal. So let's get into it. Hey Lovelies, welcome back to the Mantra Movement's YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about something that is pivotal to sustainable wellness. Sustainable meaning that we're going to start something and actually make it a long-term habit, a lifestyle. Disclaimer, I'm talking to myself throughout this entire video, okay? So when I call you out, I'm calling myself out too, with love. I'm calling you in. It'd be hard out here. Welcome to 7 ways to make your healthy habits stick. Number 1, setting up your environment. If you're starting a new habit, think of the tools and the resources that you will need for said habit and set them up at least 12 hours before you need to do the thing. Example 1 of 2. I want to go to the gym at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So 6 p.m. the day before, I'm setting out not just the gym shoes, the socks, the underwear, the sports bra, all the gym equipment. I'm filling up my water bottle. I'm finding my keys in my wallet and putting them where they need to be. Everything that I need to do. I'm charging my Fitbit. I'm finding my headphones. I'm charging my headphones. I'm putting them next to the keys. Everything that I need for a successful gym session is getting done, put out, placed together at 6 p.m. the day before. So at 6 a.m., everything's already set up. No excuses. Example number 2. I know I want to eat healthy this week. I know I spent too much money on Chick-fil-A last week. I know DoorDash got all my coins, and so did Uber Eats. To have a good start on Monday with my work week, I'm going shopping, grocery shopping on Saturday or Sunday. And I'm making sure that I have at least those first 2 meals for Monday set up and ready by Sunday evening. So by Sunday evening, I know what I'm eating for breakfast and I know what my healthy lunch is before I get to Monday and I'm scrambling to figure it out. Number 2, write the habit out in a place where you can see it. This means a whiteboard, sticky notes, a planner that you look at every day, your phone's alarm clock. We'll get into that in a second. Your phone's calendar, whatever you look at on a daily basis, whatever's going to be in your face, write out the goal. To just go ahead and address the alarm clock. What if you have an alarm? Not just to wake you up in the morning, but to complete that habit every day. If you know you want to go to the gym at 7 p.m. every day after work, that alarm rings at 5:30 p.m. to tell you to start getting ready. And then you got another one at 5:45, and then you got another one at 6. And you title each of the alarms something different that will get you actually up. Just a suggestion. For me, I'm a whiteboard girly. My whiteboard is right above where I get dressed and do my toiletry, face care, body care routine every day. So I'm going to see front and center on my whiteboard what I need to do, and I erase and change my whiteboard every Sunday. Put it up. If you need to get a stack of 50 Post-it notes and put a new affirmation, reminder, aspect, detail of your goal, and put them on the mirrors in the bathroom, on the refrigerator door, in your car, do it. You need to see the goals. You need to see the routines. You need to see the reminders and the aspects of the routine, the why for the routine, all the time, everywhere. Number 3, have a monthly tracker. So I have an amazing planner by Alina Alive here on YouTube. I'll tag her. Her planner is exceptional, and each month it has a monthly tracker that you can put 3 habits, fill in the blanks that you want to fill in, and track those habits every day of that month. So cool. I love it. Your monthly tracker can also be in one of those visible spaces. Sometimes I'll do my tracker on my whiteboard on a weekly basis just because that's quicker, and then I'll open my planner at the end of that week or the end of the month and transfer the tracker, because sometimes you need to do it in just a quick way, or sometimes you want it to also be front and center in an easier attempt to track it. Tracking helps you to be inspired. It's almost like a game. How many days in this 31-day month can I do what I said I was going to do? And that brings me to number 4, reward system. If you do 25 out of the 31 days of this month, you do the goal that you said you was going to do, like drink 100 ounces of water. If I did that 25 out of 31 days of the month, what do I get at the end of the month as a reward for drinking my 100 ounces of water every single day that month? Or every one of the 25 days, whatever the goal is. At the end of the day, we're all big kids, okay? I love a treat. Run me a treat. Run me a prize. Run me a sticker. Like, run me something shiny. Figure out what will make you happy as a reward. And it can even be something that's cheat or treat. I like to call it treat instead of cheat to remove the guilt around indulgence, because indulgence is good in moderation. So even if it's a treat meal or a treat dessert, it's okay to have things that we consider to be negative or cheating as a reward. So if I did my meal planning, my meal prepping for 2 weeks in a row, which can be so difficult sometimes, even just 2 weeks of consistent meal prepping is a lot. So if I did my 2 weeks of meal prep, at the end of that 14 days, I get to go out and get Morelli's Blondie. If you know, you know. If you don't know and you're in Atlanta, catch up. Morelli's Blondies, their brownies are good too, but the Blondies, chef's kiss. So all that to say, I can get my Morelli's Blondie if I did 2 consistent weeks of meal prep. It's a treat meal, okay? So find your reward system and implement it as you track your goals. Number 5, tell a friend. The term accountability partner is like such a buzz term these days, and I know it's like, sometimes we start the accountability partner work and it falls off, but you don't necessarily need to even have a consistent accountability partner that you're checking in with all the time. You can just be like, hey, can I call you up real quick and let's have a detailed conversation of when, where, what, why, and how I'm doing this new goal that I want to do. Like, I want to physically talk it out with a human who I love and trust, so you can hear my goals, maybe check in with me on them sometimes, give me a critique on how I plan on implementing them. I can give you my why, tell you why I'm passionate about it, and saying what I'm going to do out loud puts power behind it. It's not just me in my kitchen thinking about meal prepping, deciding I might try it in a week, but I'm actually on the phone or in person with a caring loved one, and telling them what I'm planning to do, when, where, why, and how. Power behind that, intention behind that, specificity behind that, and that's how you get things done. Number 6, one of my faves as a creative, artsy Pisces, I love to vision board. If you can't see it, you can't be it, sweetheart. If you can't see it, you can't be it. So, vision board. Now, these days, you don't even got to get out the crayons and the glue and the scissors and the magazines. If you want to, you can just go on Canva or go on a Google Doc and copy and paste different photos that are speaking to the goals that you have implemented for yourself, and make them super specific so that you can clearly see who you're trying to be, what you're trying to get towards when you are starting this habit, this goal, this routine. Number 7, this one is actually my favorite because it's one that I feel like is not actually talked about a lot. Research what other people are doing towards this same goal that you're trying to achieve. Go research other people, see what they did, what they didn't do, what they did and didn't work, so you don't waste your time doing it. I mean, like, living in the age of Google, we are beyond blessed with unbelievable resources. So many bloggers, so many nutritionists, so many fitness professionals. There's so many things, so many resources out there that can help you make the most practical and sustainable plan without having to do trial and error. So even if my goal is to create a successful morning routine, and I want to become a morning person because I've never been one, and it's really hard for me to wake up in the mornings, but I'm trying to research it, see what other people did to become a morning person, to implement a morning routine. Go look up examples of morning routines and compare what you thought you was finna do to that. Use the internet. It is our friend sometimes. And researching the goal and how you could implement it is not only going to save you time and energy, because it's definitely going to do that, but it's also going to help remind you that you're not alone. I'm going to get millions of hits from bloggers, nutritionists, etc., that are going to remind me that I'm not alone in this journey, that I'm not the only one who had this goal, that I'm not the only one that's going to be doing this and has done it before. And that's going to help you to achieve your goal as well, because when we feel isolated, it discourages us, it slows us down, but you will be reminded that you are not alone in whatever that goal is, because nothing is new under the sun. So research the routine, the aspiration, the wellness, and find answers that can inspire you and help you get started. All right, y'all, so I hope these 7 tips were helpful, and I hope that you implement at least 1 or 2 of them, maybe all of them, to help you not just start, but stick to your healthy routines. I'll be very excited to see you in the next video. Comment below to let me know some other things that you'd like to chat about when it comes to sustainable wellness routines. All right, you guys, see you later.